Okay, I'm going to walk you through the steps again on how to find the average speed because I know yesterday there was a little bit of confusion with it. I'm going to walk you through the first question here. I'm going to get you started with the second one, and then I need you to finish the rest of them on your own. So, when you find the average speed, the formula that you have to use is the distance traveled over time and the time interval. So take a look. We need to find the average speed for the time interval of 0.5 in 1 second. Remember, distance always goes on the top. So if you look, the distance when I was at 0.5 started at 4 and I rose to 36. In order for me to figure out the distance that was covered, I need to subtract. So I'm going to do 36 minus 4 over, now I have to do my time interval. I'm going to go with my bigger number. My time interval was 1 second, was 0.5 seconds to 1 second. Notice how I'm subtracting those two time intervals, those two times to give me my time interval. I'm going to go ahead and subtract. 36 minus 4 gives me 32. Over 1 minus 0.5 gives me 0.5. So when you're here, you're not done. You still have to go and simplify this by plugging into your calculator. So I'm going to plug in 32 divided by 0.5, and I get the average speed is 64 feet per second. Make sure that you do write your units with this. This way I know, anybody who's looking at your paper knows exactly what it is that you're talking about. So really, essentially, all you're doing is you're plugging in to this formula. Average speed equals distance traveled over a given time interval over the time interval. So I'm going to go ahead and start you to set up part B. Okay, part B reads, my interval between 1 second and 1.5 seconds. So I need to look at my table. I have 1 second and 1.5 seconds. So I see the distance went from 36 to 44. In order to figure out the distance traveled, I need to subtract those two distances. So I'm going to do 44 minus 36 over 1.5 seconds. My time interval goes on the bottom. So I started at 1 second and went up to 1.5 seconds. So to find my time interval, I have to subtract. So now I have my formula set up. I need you to go ahead and do the subtraction, which is going to give you your answer that's going to look like this in the form of a fraction. And then I need you to go ahead and simplify it so we actually have how many feet per second. After that, I need you to go ahead. I need you to finish C, D, and E on your own. Make sure you bring this paper to class as I will be collecting it.